I figured out in my 20s that change is where the wisdom comes from. Change is where, that's where the rubber meets the road.
Yeah.
That's where all your work starts paying off. Even if it's negative change, I don't ever really look at change as negative because it's an opportunity to
grow.
Yeah. The only thing I will say, at 52, I'm starting to go through menopause. And this change I'm not enjoying yet. I'm trying to find the gift in it.
Yeah.
I have been really looking, like weight gain, hot flashes, night sweats, completely sleepless.
Yeah.
My body looks totally different. Like I don't even recognize myself half the time. I'm moody. I'm having I'm dipping into a little bit of depression, which I have never been depressed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
I didn't sign up for any of this change. So, but I know that this is normal. It's natural. It's supposed to be happening. It happens to every single woman in some degree.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that part of it. But I keep being curious about what the change leads to. Like, what's the positive? Because I'm such a positive person.
Yeah.
What's the positive in this process? Is it that we get to let go? That I get to just surrender all my expectations? My top closet rod fell off the wall.
Oh, man.
Whole rod fell off the wall because
God.
whatever ninny installed it, just put it in the sheetrock. No anchor, not on a stud. Whole thing, I can't believe it stayed up this long. Fell off the wall. And I was like, fuck. So I fixed it. I put all my clothes in the bathtub and just left it for like a week. I was like, I'm not dealing with this. I don't have time. I am mad. I hate you. I hate everybody. And you can all go fuck yourselves. I'm not dealing with it.
Yeah.
And then this weekend I was like, okay, I got to deal with it. So I put the rod back up and I went, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go through this closet and I'm taking everything out that is not
sparking joy.
Leanne in menopause. And I'm going to make everything in here congruent with who I am today. So I don't look at this shirt that I last wore when I was 35, thinking I'll get back in that shirt someday. Well, that's bullshit. Now I'm fantasizing about something that I've already done.
Yeah.
So why would I stay in the past? Now I can clean all this out and bring in new stuff that's new me.
Yes.
And so, no, my body doesn't look the same, but I shouldn't be wearing the clothes I was wearing in my 30s because I'm a 52-year-old woman.
Yeah.
So it was very cathartic and it made me feel a lot better to just go, accept that I'm here. My body's not finished changing.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of menopause. So maybe a month, maybe 2 years. I don't know. Till everything settles down. But I'm tired of looking at what I lost.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm successful, I have great kids, I have wonderful friends. And what's happening to me happens to everyone on this planet.
Yeah.
So just accept it and throw the shit out.
I love that so much. I mean, so much of that reminds me of my eating disorder recovery.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because, you know, I came into eating disorder recovery in like 2012. And that's like when body positivity first existed.
Mm-hmm.
And really what I was practicing was body neutrality, but we didn't have that language.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
what does that mean? Body neutrality.
So if I had a negative thought about my body, I would just kind of like very Buddhist, like let it go and kind of remain neutral, right? Look in the mirror and not make comments.
Got it.
And
okay.
And for me, I think body neutrality made space for body positivity, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when I first started recovery, my body was changing, you know?
Of course it was.
Of course, because I was eating, you know? And I think so many people relate to the idea of keeping that pair of jeans and wanting to fit into that pair of jeans. And that's your goal pants or whatever. And so the fact that that was your impulse is so healthy and so counter to what we're told all the time, which is that we're supposed to have something that we're aspiring to rather than accepting ourselves where we are.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I first started eating disorder recovery, I had to get rid of clothes. And then once I got rid of clothes, I made space for new clothes.
Right.
And I think there's something really beautiful about honoring who you were by moving past that person.
Yeah, that's a great statement.
Because
by saying thank you.
Yes.
And I'm going to move to the next place.
That person got you to where you are now.
Absolutely, yeah.
And, you know, in recovery, we have the AAA, awareness, acceptance, action, right? You were aware, literally the rod fell. You were aware there was a problem. Acceptance, you know what? Maybe the clothes were too much. You know, maybe this is a literal metaphor for what I'm going through right now. And action, getting rid of things and making space for what is.
Yes. Same thing with the menopause.
Yeah.
Awareness. Hey, something's different.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
Yeah.
What was the second one?
Acceptance.
Acceptance. I'm a little bit still working on that.
Well, it's hard.
And then I did take action in one area where I went, I'm getting rid of everything that is not a menopausal woman's wardrobe.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that I'm like dressing like dowdy.
No.
It's like what I'm wearing
Look
now.
Look at you. You're adorable.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
But I would have worn this in my 30s, but there's definitely a lot in my wardrobe that I should never wear because I am 52 and you just hold on to it. This was my favorite, or I wore it to this special thing.
Yeah.
Or I looked so good in it back then. And you go, oh, it's never going to be there. Let's let it go.